What if I told you that the secret to a life of joy, wisdom, and vitality lies not in the vigor of youth, but in the golden years of life? Imagine a world where growing older isn't something to fear, but a journey filled with profound happiness, deep connection, and a sense of purpose that only time can bestow. For centuries, societies have celebrated youth, often overlooking the incredible gifts that come with aging. But what if the true essence of a fulfilling life is hidden in the wisdom of our elders? What if the key to unlocking a life of meaning and joy lies in embracing the lessons, experiences, and insights that only time can teach? In this video, we're going to explore the elderly joys and wisdom that have been quietly shaping humanity for generations. We'll uncover the mysteries of how aging can bring not just longevity, but a life rich with happiness, mental clarity, and a sense of fulfillment that transcends the physical. From the ancient traditions that revered elders as the keepers of wisdom to the modern science that reveals how aging can be a time of growth and renewal, we'll dive deep into the secrets of living a life that's not just longer, but fuller. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to embrace the joys of aging, harness the power of wisdom, and unlock the hidden potential of your golden years. Whether you're in your 40s, 60s, or beyond, this journey will show you how to live with purpose, passion, and peace. So, if you're ready to uncover the hidden treasures of aging, stay with me, because what you're about to learn might just change the way you see the rest of your life. Let's begin. The timeless wisdom of elders. Throughout history, elders have been revered as the guardians of wisdom. In ancient cultures, from the indigenous tribes of the Americas to the philosophical traditions of the East, the elderly were seen as the living libraries of knowledge. They were the storytellers, the healers, the advisors, the ones who held the keys to the past and the vision for the future. But why? What is it about aging that grants this profound sense of wisdom and authority? The answer lies not just in the accumulation of years, but in the transformation that occurs within the mind, body, and spirit as we age. Modern science is now beginning to uncover what ancient cultures have always known. Aging is not just a process of decline, but a time of renewal and growth. Studies show that as we age, our brains undergo changes that enhance emotional regulation, patience, and the ability to see the bigger picture. This is why older adults often report feeling more content, more grateful, and more connected to the world around them. But there's more. The medical benefits of aging are often overlooked. For instance, research has found that older adults who engage in mentally stimulating activities like reading, puzzles, or learning new skills have a lower risk of cognitive decline. Similarly, those who maintain strong social connections tend to live longer, healthier lives. Yet, despite these incredible benefits, many of us still fear aging. We see it as a time of loss of youth, loss of energy, loss of opportunity. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if aging is not the end of something, but the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with joy, wisdom, and the chance to live a life of deep meaning? In the next section, we'll explore the core principles of elderly joys and wisdom and how you can start embracing them today. Because the truth is, the golden years are not something to dread. They're something to celebrate. The pillars of elderly joys and wisdom imagine a tree that has weathered countless storms, its roots growing deeper and its branches stretching wider with each passing year. This tree doesn't just survive, It thrives, becoming a symbol of resilience, strength, and beauty. In many ways, this is the essence of aging. It's not about losing vitality. It's about gaining depth, rootedness, and a profound connection to life itself. So, what are the pillars of elderly joys and wisdom? Let's break them down. 1. The joy of perspective. One of the greatest gifts of aging is the ability to see life through a wider lens. When you've lived through decades of experiences, both joyful and challenging, you develop a sense of perspective that younger years simply can't offer. Think about it. The problems that once seemed insurmountable in your 20s or 30s now feel like small bumps in the road. Why? Because time teaches you that everything passes. The highs, the lows, the triumphs, the failures, they all fade, leaving behind the essence of what truly matters. This perspective allows you to live with less stress and more gratitude. You start to appreciate the small moments, the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of a grandchild, the quiet beauty of a sunset. These moments, once overlooked, become the source of your joy. 2. The wisdom of emotional mastery. As we age, our brains undergo changes that enhance our ability to regulate emotions. Studies show that older adults are better at managing stress, resolving conflicts, and maintaining a sense of calm in the face of adversity. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a result of years of experience. You've learned what truly matters and what doesn't. You've discovered that holding on to anger or resentment only weighs you down. Instead, you've developed the ability to let go, to forgive, and to focus on what brings you peace. This emotional mastery isn't just good for your mental health. It's a longevity hack. Chronic stress is one of the leading causes of age-related diseases, from heart conditions to cognitive decline. By mastering your emotions, you're not just living longer, you're living better. 3. The power of connection. One of the most profound joys of aging is the deepening of relationships. As the years go by, you realize that life isn't about accumulating things. It's about cultivating meaningful connections. Whether it's with family, friends, or your community, these relationships become the foundation of your happiness. You start to cherish the time spent with loved ones, the shared stories, the laughter, and even the quiet moments of togetherness. But here's the secret. These connections aren't just good for your soul. They're good for your health. Research shows that strong social ties can boost your immune system, lower your risk of chronic diseases, and even extend your lifespan. In other words, the love you give and receive is one of the most powerful longevity tools you have. 4. The freedom of authenticity. As you age, something remarkable happens. You stop caring so much about what others think. The need to impress, to fit in, to meet societal expectations starts to fade, and in its place comes a sense of freedom. This is the joy of authenticity, the ability to be truly yourself without apology or pretense. You start to embrace your quirks, your passions, and your unique perspective on life. And in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. This authenticity isn't just liberating, it's healing. When you live in alignment with your true self, you reduce the internal stress that comes from pretending to be someone you're not. You create a life that feels genuine, fulfilling, and deeply satisfying. The hidden gifts of aging. Now that we've explored the pillars of elderly joys and wisdom, let's dive deeper into the hidden gifts that aging brings. The ones that often go unnoticed, but have the power to transform your life. 1. The gift of time. When you're young, Time feels like an endless resource. But as you age, you start to realize how precious it truly is. This awareness can be a powerful catalyst for change. Suddenly, you're no longer willing to waste time on things that don't matter. You start to prioritize what brings you joy, what aligns with your values, and what leaves a legacy. This shift in perspective can lead to a life that's more intentional, more focused, and more meaningful. 2. The gift of creativity. Contrary to popular belief, creativity doesn't decline with age, it evolves. Many of history's greatest artists, writers, and thinkers produce their most profound work in their later years. Why? Because creativity thrives on experience. The more you've lived, the more you have to draw from. Your unique perspective, your accumulated wisdom, and your emotional depth all contribute to a richer, more nuanced form of expression. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or simply finding new ways to solve problems, creativity becomes a source of joy and fulfillment in your golden years. 3. The gift of legacy. As you age, you start to think about the mark you'll leave on the world. This isn't about fame or fortune. It's about the impact you've had on the people around you. Whether it's through your family, your work, or your community, you have the opportunity to create a legacy that outlives you. This could be as simple as passing down family recipes, sharing stories with your grandchildren, or mentoring younger generations. The beauty of legacy is that it's not about grand gestures. It's about the small, meaningful acts that ripple through time, touching lives in ways you may never fully see. 4. The gift of spiritual depth. For many, aging brings a deeper connection to the spiritual or transcendent aspects of life. Whether through religion, meditation, or simply a sense of awe at the beauty of the world, you start to see life as part of something greater. This spiritual depth can bring a sense of peace, purpose, and connection that transcends the physical. It reminds you that life is not just about what you do, but about who you are and how you relate to the world around you. How to embrace elderly joys and wisdom. Now that we've uncovered the profound joys and hidden gifts of aging, it's time to put this wisdom into action. How can you start embracing these principles today, no matter your age? Let's explore practical steps to help you live a life of joy, wisdom, and vitality. 1. Cultivate gratitude. Daily gratitude is the cornerstone of a joyful life. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Start a daily gratitude practice, whether it's writing in a journal, sharing with a loved one, or simply reflecting on 3 things you're thankful for each day. This simple habit can rewire your brain to notice the good in your life, even during challenging times. And the more you practice gratitude, the more you'll find joy in the small, everyday moments. 2. Strengthen your social connections. Human connection is one of the most powerful longevity hacks. Make it a priority to nurture your relationships. Reach out to old friends, join a community group, or simply spend quality time with family. If you're feeling isolated, consider volunteering or participating in activities that align with your interests. Not only will this boost your mood, but it will also give you a sense of purpose and belonging. 3. Engage in lifelong learning. Your brain thrives on stimulation. Challenge yourself to learn something new, whether it's a language, a musical instrument, or a craft. Lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp, boosts your confidence, and adds a sense of adventure to your life. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Remember, it's never too late to discover a new passion or a talent. 4. Practice mindfulness and emotional mastery. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing stress and staying present. Start with simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or mindful walking. These techniques can help you stay calm, focused, and emotionally balanced. When faced with challenges, pause and ask yourself, will this matter in a year, in 5 years? This perspective can help you respond with wisdom rather than react with emotion. 5. Move your body, nourish your soul. Physical activity is essential for healthy aging. Find a form of exercise you enjoy, whether it's walking, yoga, dancing, or swimming. Regular movement not only strengthens your body but also boosts your mood and energy levels. Pair this with a nutritious diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Remember, your body is your temple. Nourish it with care. 6. Create a legacy project. Think about how you want to be remembered. What values, stories, or lessons do you want to pass on? Start a legacy project, whether it's writing a memoir, creating a photo album, or recording videos for your loved ones. This project doesn't have to be grand or elaborate. It's about capturing the essence of who you are and the impact you've had on others. 7. Embrace your authentic self. Let go of the need to please others or meet societal expectations. Embrace your unique gifts, quirks, and passions. Spend time doing what brings you joy, whether it's gardening, painting, or simply enjoying a good book. Remember, aging is not about fitting into a mold. It's about breaking free and living life on your terms. Summing up, the golden years are yours to shape. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to leave you with a powerful truth. The golden years are not a time of decline. They're a time of renewal, growth, and deep fulfillment. The joys and wisdom of aging are not just reserved for a lucky few. They're available to everyone who chooses to embrace them. You have the power to shape your later years into a time of meaning, connection, and joy. Whether it's through cultivating gratitude, strengthening relationships, or pursuing your passions, the choices you make today will determine the quality of your tomorrow. So, I leave you with this question. What will you do to embrace the elderly joys and wisdom in your life? How will you create a legacy that inspires others and brings you a sense of deep satisfaction? The answers are within you, and the time to start is now. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this video inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on healthy aging, mental clarity, and living a life of purpose. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how you plan to embrace the joys and wisdom of aging in your own life. Until next time, remember, the best is yet to come.